Alright, back to what we're doing. Now, go ahead and draw a center line also down here, okay? Because from that point you will see that once again, come down here, cut in, and slowly remove that wood right there. And away. Now, if you want to make the bigger piece, 14 inches long, I would use probably about a 1-inch piece of wood. This is 3/4 for the 7-inch piece. But you get the general idea. See that? Now, see how it looks? How this comes down like this. I want to come all the way down, all the way in here with my cut. Where it looks like he has 2 feet. You've got, it's a 3-dimensional, but it's also like a let's come back a little bit more. You want to do it gradually. There we go. Now we're starting to take shape. And let's go ahead and go down here and separate it right in there from a perspective down here. This area in here is a little bit tough to get into, but we'll do it. Now, you want to come over here and just kind of shape that a little bit. Just shape it a little bit in there, because when you look from the top here, see, when you look from the top there, right in here, this is still a little bit too thick. So we're going to have to bring it back just a little bit more. And I'm using the, and we want this to go all the way back here. I'm using the tip of my knife for most of this. That's a tough area to get back in there, I'll tell you what. It really is. That's alright. We'll get it. See for how this side looks? There's not a lot of shaping on this thing. Most of it's going to involve shaping of the legs. We want to bring this down a little bit. Go. There we go. Look at that. Now I've still got to get this back in here. Which I may take my V-tool. I might take my V-tool and get that. In fact, I will. Let me take my little V-tool here. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Sometimes to get in tight places, you just got to use the thing that you can use, okay? All right. But you see from this point, let me kind of shape this just a little bit. Be careful when you shape this, okay? Because it's very thin in there. From right there, be very careful. There we go. All right, see from the top, you're seeing this right here, see? See how the legs are? All right, let's go ahead and bring that head down and up underneath here, kind of a alright, kind of bringing this down. And we'll go to the back leg now. And we will begin working on that. Now let's go ahead and do the tail. Let's go ahead and make the tail thinner. Bring the tail down. Just sort of shaping is what it is. It's okay, see the tail? We brought that down pretty good. And let's kind of shape that in there where the tail is. Alright, now let's go ahead. I'll shape that in there a little bit. Alright, and see we're beginning to form. That tail's going to have to come up just a little bit more. That's not quite thin enough yet. All right, there we go. It's getting there. All right. Shaping that just a little. And there. Okay, we're getting there. Not too much longer. Just like that. All right. Looking good.